welcome to episode 10 of the Need for Speed Heat series. Can't believe it's already episode 10, that's gone by in a flash. And we are going into the night and doing some races, first of all, because we need to upgrade our off-road vehicle, and to do that we're going to need better parts. So we're going into the night to unlock those better parts, and then we'll earn some money to buy them. So that's sort of the game plan we got here. So jumping into this race, Enterprise. We're gonna just smash the field as always. Try to avoid police at this early heat level and take home a smooth win. So starting from the back as usual, and this track actually is, well, it's not a track, but this race you can cut this corner very nicely, as I'm going to show you here. So instead of going straight, you can do a left after that checkpoint, hit the billboard, and you're gone. You are, what is it, 200 yards ahead already, and you just started the race. So that's really good, and I like abusing little shortcuts like that because it just really helps with getting the race done quicker and just overall speed and lap time. So that lap was just over a minute. So we can get this race done in under 3 minutes, which is really good. And this isn't going to be the only race we do, because our sort of target for the night is going to be rep level 23. So that's what we're sort of aiming for, because that's what gets you new nitrous, new super plus parts as well. So that's why we're going for this. And if we do another night episode where it's just in the night, we will try get to around rep 27, because that will get us, I believe, super turbo, which will really boost performance. So that would be really cool if we got that. But going into the final lap of the race already, we are cruising, and we are nearly 1,000 yards ahead of second place. So race is going very well, and we're going to abuse this shortcut for the last time and go into this little section. So I wanted to just slow down here because I didn't want to get the cops on us. I just wanted to quickly go to another race and not have to deal with the cops. So we're going to take it nice and slow here, and hopefully the cop doesn't see us. So just trundling along to the finish line. And the cops turn, so now we can just go and get out. So now what we're going to do is go to another race, and this race over here is amazing, right? It gives you nearly 10,000 rep, which is the most rep I've ever gotten on this save in one go, and that will really help us on our little mission to getting rep level 23. So this will really help us, and it may be even more than the high heat races that I was on about last episode. So I'm going into this race. I think it might be a little bit harder than the last race. It's not going to just be a breeze. It's not going to be a walk in the park, as we get the cops on us straight away. But because they're heat one, we'll just escape them without even trying. So that's really, really nice. And actually this race might be easier than I thought, because we're already in first place and it's not even 10%. So it was actually quite easy, in fact. So now we're just chilling and people having a battle behind, which will open up the gap. So even if we do make a mistake, it won't really matter. So going into this little section here, which is pretty cool, and I think we gained quite a bit on the AI there with that little handbrake turn that I did, and we are very far ahead now. So now we're just chilling to the finish line really, because, well, we don't get the cops on us, I don't think anyway, and we are really just cruising. So mid 30% in the race, and we were just chilling. But fast forwarding on, and now we're at 80%, we are just gonna cross the line and win this now. And we have a little bit of a moment here where we went a bit airborne and I thought we're just gonna go straight on and into the trees, but thankfully we do not do that, and we do not completely ruin our car and the race. And I think this is the last turn, and I was really wondering if that cop would actually see us there. Thankfully he didn't, because I want to do something, not that, I don't want to hit a car, but when you finish a race, you can actually retry it. So it'll give you the rep and you go back to where the race actually started. So we're going to do this now, and we're doing it because we need to get to the high heat race that is really close to the city. So we're going to do a little retry of this event and not actually do the whole race. We're just going to back out straight away, and when we back out, it will still give us the rep that we earned. So we're going to do that now and just quit the race as soon as we load in. So then we can just drive towards the race that I want to go to, and then hopefully have enough heat level to start the race up. So that's the plan. So just gonna quit, and now we're going to go to this race here called The Run. Not Need for Speed The Run, but I believe this is the race that we versed what they call the Dream Killers, that little crew. I think this is the one that we versed, and Shaw was in a gas station, and Anna, being the baboon she is, drew a funny face on his car. So that's amazing. But going into this race, I know this race is going to be very short anyway, so let's just see how it goes. But they do get quite a good launch off the line, to be fair, and I've been noticing this with the Skyline actually. This car is amazing, but off the line, I don't know what it is. Like, I know it's all-wheel drive, but for some reason these cars, these AI, just completely fly off the line, and I don't really do as well as them. But going into third place on that corner, might get re-overtaken or not. Yeah, we stay in third place, and first and second are right ahead of us, and we passed them pretty much straight away. And we're side by side with Ace, but he just slows down randomly. So we're ahead of him, which is all good. And going into this little fast section here, I remember, cut through the grass into this bit, nearly completely flipped the car. But then there's this bit with the crazy jumps. And I really like this bit actually, because it's just high speed turns, jumps. It's what you'd expect from a Need for Speed game. But 500 yards remaining, and across the line, 4,500 rep. And we're going to do the little retry thing again, because what we want to do is get somewhat close to the city. And this race is sort of close to the city. It's by the garage, the Rivera family garage, as they call it. We're quite close to there, so we're just gonna restart the race. But also another thing, we have the police on us. Now, I'm pretty sure that man was invisible as well. So, just going to another race, we get an invisible Rosa on us. So, we need to escape this fat baboon. And, well, if I'm driving like that, then there's no way I'm escaping him. And we need to get him. And he gives us another love tap there. But we're going to go into the city. Just drive into the city, and hopefully we can just escape him by cornering at high speed, I guess. Just doing little turns along the blocks, the buildings, and hopefully we should be fine. So we'll try that now actually, because we're going to be heat level 3 very, very soon. So we sort of do need to escape him, as we do get to heat 3. Yes, I am on a mission to do that to the cops. But we need to escape, otherwise it'll be very bad. But we do that successfully. So now, because we've got the heat from that race, we can do the high heat race and get that cool part, get cash, a lot of cash, and a lot of rep. So going into this little alleyway there, and we'll enter this high heat race, and this will definitely, so we are actually, if you can see on the top of your screen, we were actually rep level 23. So we don't even have to do this race, but I think it will be beneficial if we do, just because of the parts, the cash, and loads of rep that you get. So we will do this race, and we will hopefully win this race. I know high heat races are hard, so we'll just see. I mean, in the past, when we did the other high heat race, we did get into the lead fairly quickly, but these high heat races go a bit crazy sometimes, and you just have to see what happens really. So we do get into 5th place, and we do also get into 3rd place as well, and 2nd. So it's a good start, definitely, and we do need to get 1st place here, but we're in no rush, only 12% in the race. We'll just overtake him calmly and smoothly, just in a straight line. So that's just the way you do it. And we cut across the grass there to minimize distance. And do we get the cops on us? No, we do not. He is too far away. So that's pretty cool. We're not getting the cops on us right now, and we're leading the race. what could go wrong? I mean, he is right there, actually, trying to overtake me. And that is a little pattern that's going to happen here. He keeps overtaking me and then just brakes in the middle of the road. Bit weird, but he does have a lot of speed under that hood of the car. I reckon if he actually just stopped braking on the straight, he would absolutely breeze past me, and he does, as I'm in third place coming up to the end of the race with the cops. But the cops actually slowed down first and second place, but the car does slow me down as well. And now we're into fourth. We're into fourth place, so I mean, we're back into third now, but we really need to get a move on if we want to win this race. So, absolutely sending it through this corner, getting past Evie, and first place is right there. So, we turn on the nitrous, we're closing, and he's right there. And it's going to be a drag race to the line. Who's going to get first place, me or Chicago? So we give him a little love tap and we win the race. 11,000 rep. And that was one hell of a race to the line. And we are also escaping the cops as well.
Check everywhere.
So that's an even bigger bonus as well. So now we're actually going to be rep level 24 when we bank this. So now we're definitely going to go into the garage and just secure the rep, secure the money, secure the part, and pop into the garage here. And the night has ended.
Never hurts to get out there and make those cops earn their paycheck.
Yep. A lot of money, a lot of rep, and that's without the multiplier. With the multiplier, over 100,000. That's big. And rep level 24 as well, which is a little bonus.
A new list of parts just for you.
So we unlock a load of cars. I'm not gonna go through all of them, but they seem like mostly just classic cars, and a cool little Mark 1 GTI as well. So that's really nice. And we have unlocked super parts, as I try to speak English properly. And also, what we can do is put this on our off-road car, which will hopefully help us win the race, because if you saw to last episode, that absolute disappointment that we didn't win that race. So hopefully we can do a lot better this time. So we're going to put some super parts on because we need to win this race and move on with the off-road sort of story. So we'll get a couple super parts on, but we don't really have enough to do all of it. So what we're going to do is go into the day and do a couple races, which will just get us the the money that we need to just buy these parts. So going into the oval, the best way to get money at this sort of level is just grinding out the oval. So we're just going to do this, and obviously I know we're going to win, but let's just see, let's give ourselves a little challenge as well. Let's see how fast we can complete this race at, what is it, a level 230 this car is. So let's just see. when we do go across the line, we'll see our little time. But we're already into 6th place. And we'll just breeze past these guys because we are over the recommended level, and for some reason these drivers on hard difficulty are easy as hell. So we sneak up the inside of that guy, and first place is actually quite a fair distance ahead of me, but we'll catch up to him very, very quickly. So that's not a worry. Round the outside of him, lovely overtake, and moving on to the final lap of the race. We're actually lapping 7th place. It's a bit mad. And if you can see on the timer, we are gonna make it just over 2 minutes. So that's not too bad. And next time we race here, we'll try get a sub 2 minute with the same sort of spec of car. So first place, 20 grand. That will get us a part. Well, just one Super Plus part, which will contribute to us hopefully beating that off-road mission that has been really, really annoying me for the past couple days. So now what we're going to do is go into the playing for keeps mission, and we have actually put that super part on. I just cut that bit out for some reason, but we have put the super part on, and hopefully this race will go quite well. But as always, it probably won't.
Hope you got that part ready.
Remember, no prizes for showing up. You gotta win.
I'm making
Got
a
that.
habit of that around here.
We'll see.
I mean, he is making it a habit, but we will probably have to restart this race. Just based off my
Come
luck
on, let's race like
and
it's our last.
the fact that I am crap driving off-road. So we'll just see what happens, really. Hopefully he just doesn't pull away from me straight away, because what I've noticed actually is when you are racing these guys, they are way over the recommended level. So the recommended level could be 250, let's just say, which is what this race is,
You want that
and the
part?
guys will be
Earn it.
280 plus. And sometimes you can just really see the speed difference, and it's really crazy how quick they are. So hopefully that doesn't happen to us, but it does look like it is, because I mean, not the fact that we've just gone completely off the track, but the guy is pulling away from me a lot, and he is very, very far away from me now. So I think we will have to restart this race. 90% of the way through into this little section here, we will probably have to restart the race, unfortunately, because we are down to 3rd place, and we do... Okay, that's just embarrassing now. How have I just gone off the track? So there was that, just adding to my misery as we cross the line in 4th place.
You better get back out there and earn it.
Got it. Got it. We shall do that. But hopefully we will retry this race, and hopefully we will actually beat it. Because it's getting a bit annoying now. We've failed this race 3 times. So I would like it if we did beat this race, because it is quite annoying. So what I've gone ahead and done is actually slapped it back on medium. I just got really, really annoyed at the point of recording. I won't do this again, I promise, because I know I did this for the drifting, and I don't know why I'm doing it for the off-roading. It's just, this really screwed with my head because I just kept failing this same mission. And it really got on my nerves, so I just chucked it down to medium.
Hope you got that part.
I won't do this
Remember,
again, I
no prizes
promise,
for showing up.
because
You gotta
I need
win.
to keep this on
I'm
hard
making a habit of
difficulty.
that around here.
We'll see.
So, we've slapped it down to medium, and if we don't win now, it's just a skill issue at this point. So,
Come on.
let's just
race like it's our
win
last.
this race quick and get out of here, because this is getting really, really annoying. And I've done this race about 50 billion times, and these silly baboons keep on beating me because their cars are 300 plus and mine is, what, 240? Like, it's just not fair, isn't it? But we are actually gaining on first place quite a bit. We were gaining on first place quite a fair bit until we had to smash into those barriers.
Don't fall back too far. I'm right behind you.
No, you're not. You're in 6th place because you are crap. But moving on ahead, we do actually get into first place, and we don't have that big of a gap either, so we can't just relax. And going into this on-road section here, we are just cruising now, and we should be fine.
You can only lead from the front.
I am at the front, if you didn't know that, because you're so far back. Probably can't see me, but 500 yards remaining. We'll try not to flip the car on that barrier, but across the line, quick little drift and connection lost, but
Why you're here.
we win the race pretty smoothly. So finally, we have completed this race after probably about 10 hours grinding this same race. So I'm just happy it's over. And as you can see, 3rd place, 320. And you expect me to beat that on hard difficulty.
The part's waiting for you at the garage.
Got any more I can take off your hands?
Not right now. I'm going off comms. Getting word someone's looking for us. We're gonna ease off just for a little while. I'm not done with you yet.
So what that means is we have to beat the story and then she'll give us more missions. So the off-roading, like first part of the off-roading section is done. So that's pretty cool. And we do turn it back up to hard, which is good. But this is the end of the episode now. So we will do the animation probably next episode. But until then, bye.